Hello, 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 hello to you and your homegirls. What's up, what's up, what's up? This is Makeup and Coffee. I was in such a good mood this day. Is my mood the same as there? No, but I'm here trying to cheer myself up. I'm going to start with Frack Rich Bitch as the primer. I was talking a whole lot of mess in my last video about the makeup gods being on my side. I was in such a good mood. I love that for me. But this one doesn't go as well as I wanted it to. This day I was having a really good day. I felt really productive. I was mixing my curls, so I had a good wash day. They're air drying here. And I really wanted to make some time to play in some makeup. And I did, and I was being super experimental, doing things that I don't usually do. And I don't do those things because those things are not for me. We're going to go for a matte face today, so we're going with these two Morphe foundations. I think they're called Fluidity. I have a darker one and a lighter one. This darker one I use as contour. I was really enjoying these over the summer, but now that it is winter, I don't think my skin is down for this. They are extremely matte, and I think they're discontinued. This is the lighter one. I usually mix it with something, but I decided not to mix it here. It can kind of be a winter shade, but I'm not winter shade ready yet. Spray my face down and blend it out with this Morphe brush. And I decided to go with a second layer. And baby, this is matte. This is matte and dry and crusty. Concealer, we're going to use Juvia's Place. It's in the color 12. It's a really pretty color. I'm going to blend that out. Yeah, this base can't give it anything other than like a C-. You're gonna see, I'm gonna look at myself and be like, bro, you're giving casket ready. I like a brightened complexion, but this is just giving too light. And definitely needed some things mixed in there. So I'm using this Say powder to set and translucent deep. And I usually don't use that because it's too dark. So I'm just trying to like balance the color here. And I'm not into the base. That's my face palette. You've seen me use that before. I don't show you, but I'm using the darkest bronzer in there to kind of bring in some depth. And it works a little bit. How's everyone? How are you all? I'm all right. Trying to make it to the end of the year, honey. So this brings in some nice depth and kind of corrects a little bit. I felt a little better after applying this. Yeah. Is everyone good? Are you guys preparing for the holidays? I tried to upgrade my phone today, but I don't know. Things weren't, the day is not bending to my will, so kind of gave up. We'll revisit that another day. All right, spraying down. I will say I'm gonna quickly do brows here and not really discuss it. Y'all see me do brows many a times. I'm using the Essence pencil. Yeah, again, this makeup didn't really go as planned. It started off good, and then I kind of just gave up. I wasn't really going anywhere. I just wanted to play in makeup, so that's what it was. And you know, it didn't really go the way that I want it to go. And I'm not 100% satisfied with the end result. All right, palette of the day, BH Cosmetics F Off. That's the color story. I love this collection. I love this BH collection, this Say It collection. I just love it. I love how provocative it is. I love the profanity. I'm into it. I always love stuff like that. I'm gonna go into this brown shade. It's called Get Lost, with an unearthly small fluffy, and that's gonna be my transition. I remember I was looking at these palettes, and the color stories just, I am still a beginner, but the color stories were just like, nah, bro, like, no way, Jose. But now that I have them, and I was influenced into getting them, people were saying like how amazing the formula is. And I did pick up, we're actually going to use Do Not Disturb too, you'll see. I ended up getting this one after Do Not Disturb. I love Do Not Disturb. And this one kind of intimidated me. I knew I wanted it because of the profanity. I'm just that type of person. Sorry, not sorry. But the color story was a little bit like, just looking at it, I just didn't understand. But now that I have it, it's essentially a neutral palette with pops of jewel tones. Nothing to be afraid of at all. Today was my first time playing with the black in here, and it really impressed me. You'll see that. But I did end up stepping out of my comfort zone and being experimental, like I've been being for this whole entire look, and made some wrong color choices. So that's kind of where I lost momentum, and the look went left, and it's considered a fail. But you know, first step to success is failure. I'll say I never taught you nothing. We're going into the mid shade called Middle Finger, and it's black. And I hadn't used this black yet, but this is a good black, and that's good to know. This is an Eco Tools brush. I don't have it in front of me right now, so I know what it's called. Check that out. I was really impressed with the black. I've used faulty blacks. Blacks that just ain't blacking enough. And this one's good. I wasn't sure what to expect. The formulas in these palettes are mid to me. I think my opinion of BH is mid formula wise. I love the vibes, love, the creativity. I think the color stories are really good, but formula wise, there's other brands that I prefer. I know BH is bought out, but I'm not really checking for them. But I love what I have, and will continue to use it. So another reason why this went left is because this was brush wash day for me. So all my brushes were drying. I'm gonna go into this purple. What's it called? Over it. It's called Beat It. And we're gonna overlay the black with this purple. This blend turns out so beautifully, and I picked up this technique from a small YouTuber on here who literally inspired my channel. She's so fire. Her name is, I think, Zane, and the channel's name is a beauty channel. I'm gonna link it in the description. Her stuff is fire. She does creative, colorful looks, and that's the type of time we on. That's the type of time I'm trying to get everybody on. Like, as a self-professed clean girl, let's play around with some color, please. All right? And she's all about that. She does fun looks. She did this really good video about eye shapes, which is important when you're learning how to do your own eyeshadow for the first time. So yeah, highly recommend her. And again, this technique came from her. It's her video where she talks about her brushes, and she also does a look. So she's so educational while doing a fire ass look. So I'm here for it. Black girl magic. Look at the purple black blend. That's beautiful. So pretty, so pretty, so pretty. I love that blend. And I could have did something after this purple is where all goes left. I could have did something really beautiful here, but I was in a fucking around mood, and that's exactly what I got. I fucked around and I found out. And my phone told me it was about to die. I don't like to edit out the eyeshadow because I be want to talk during the eyeshadow because that's my favorite part. Alright, we're going into a fluffy brush now, and we're going to go into this gray. It's called Mic Drop. It's a very deep gray. I love blending out purples with grays, but this gray is too deep for this purple. So it didn't work out. It just ended up being too dark. This gray will probably blend out, will make a very pretty smoky eye with the black, but it's the purple and the gray are kind of like in the same tonal family, so there's not much, it doesn't work, and the purple didn't blend out how I wanted it to. You see, I'm gonna have a hard time getting rid of the purple harsh line. So yeah, that sucked. You guys know purple's my favorite color. I tried blending it with a clean brush. That's not really gonna get me nowhere. I was struggling, girl. See, I couldn't get rid of that purple line to save my life. And I love gray shadows. I'm gonna go in with this BH Fluffy and see what I can do with it. When I first saw the F Off color story, I thought that gray was a green because above it is a green shimmer. But it's not. You know how you see color stories online and then you get it and you're like, oh, that's not that. Yeah, and then I was trying to figure out what to put on the lid. I messed up my lid color selections as well. It's just I'm not knocked down by my L's. It's just playing around. This is what makeup is. You gotta play around. I really wanted to play with the black, and the black made me so happy. So now I know that's a black that I can depend on. The purple is pretty. It's just I have other purples that act better than that purple. Again, BH's formula. Mid.com to me. We're going into Do Not Disturb. And we're going to go into this like blue shimmer, deep blue shimmer. It's called On Hold. It looks so pretty in the pan. I don't know. I prefer the mattes to the shimmers in these palettes. But I love the palettes. 9 pans are my favorite. I love the vibe. I love the black and white. My room is black and white. I just like it. I like the aesthetics. I like the palette. The F Off palette is like a really nice, like casual. You can do like a casual look with it. I was just being extra here. Inner corner, we're going light with the first shade in Do Not Disturb. It's called Getting Lost. And that's pretty much it. I don't really do much else. I'm just gonna blend this out And I'm gonna put on some blush, and then that's gonna be it. I'm gonna take my little L and I'm gonna sit down. All right, a whole lot of finessing, a whole lot of trying. I am gonna go back into the F off palette and go into the first shade in there, the lightest shade. I think it's called K-Bye. K-Bye. It's like this light creamy beigey shade. I'm just gonna overlay my shimmer with that. I like doing that. I like a matte inner eye, but then I like shimmer too, so I like overlay a shimmer with the matte. I like the vibe it gives. Look at me being a brat about not liking my eye look. I don't know, I love a blurple blend, so it's not terrible. I'm trying to convince myself that I like it here, but I don't. I'm gonna put on some blush. This is the LYS cream blush in Humble. I'm really into this color. It's a pretty pink color. I don't even put on no mascara. That's how you know I don't even care about what I just did. For highlight, I'm gonna go in with this Refi Gloss highlighter. This is such a cool product. I really like it. Sometimes I get worried that it's gonna like take off my base, but it is very luscious. Like, I recommend it if you have dry skin. I don't know, it just looks good. It looks really good. You would think that it's like a messy, nasty product, but it's not. I'm gonna use this small cheek brush to blend it out. And look at that. Look at that. I don't know, y'all don't get to see it yet. I'm trying to see. It looks good. It just looks like glowy, pretty. Moisturize. I like that. I want to get some more Refi stuff. The stuff that I have is heat. So I want some more Refi. Tell me what your favorite Refi products are if you've tried them. I know a lot of people are not into like their mysterious minimalism, but that is like marketing. That's how you get me. That's how you get me to buy some shit. And I really like it. I think it's cool. Damn, y'all, I ain't even put no lip gloss on. But this is it. I just quit. That's the face. Let me know what you think. It's not terrible. I just know I could have did better. Love you all. See you later.